Ready? Hold on. 3, 2, 1. We're here. I know that you have been waiting for us for a long time to come back.
We're back, bitches.
And talk to you and with you. We're fucking here.
Finally.
Summertime is really busy for us. It's our busy time of the year.
I was going to say, I don't think people realize, like, this is our Super Bowl season. Like, this is our playoffs this time of year. We're doing our best. We're fighting our hardest. It's always hard when we're starting. Lunchtime. Oh, my God. Could you please stop?
Oh, you're not talking to me. I was like, you're fine.
No, I'm talking to her. She's literally... Here's the annoying part about having a dog. Everything. No, I'm just kidding. The really, truly annoying part is that she can control my phone. Like, her puppy little paws can swipe on my phone and her nose can click on stuff. So anytime I'm on my phone, I have to do, like, puppy protection. So I'm constantly swerving like I'm playing a game of hockey, like constant movement. Because if not, she will just cancel phone calls, butt dial people, start up apps I don't want started up. It's just a mess.
She does what she wants.
She does what she wants.
You do what you want when you're popping. That's what Future said.
Did he?
He did.
Oh.
And the album they did with Drake. Why? She's on one.
She's full of energy today. Usually she sleeps during the podcast. I doubt she'll sleep today. But the question is, or the problem is, every time I put her down, she's whining today. She's a little attention whore. So she has to be held, but she doesn't want to be held. She really wants to be played with.
Hi, Stacy. Watching from North Carolina.
Hi, North Carolina.
How are you doing watching us from North Carolina?
Yeah.
But thank you. Keep it up. My sister lives in North Carolina.
She does?
Yeah, Charlotte. I'm supposed to be going to visit her. But I have zero time and no freedom.
Yeah.
So who the hell knows when I'm going to be able to go out there.
Oh, my God.
I was supposed to go in a couple of weeks, but I got remotes next weekend.
Lucky. Oh, at least that's money.
Yeah, I'm poor. That's what happens when you live in an apartment.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm not going to be doing that much longer.
You're moving home?
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
I'm moving home. I'm moving home in a couple of weeks. I just found out my lease is shorter than I thought it was. And so I literally have 3 weeks to pack up my apartment and move home. And I have to get a storage unit, too, because I'm not taking all of my stuff with me.
I'm not going to lie. I probably just would have month it for 1 month.
No.
Just to give you a couple more weeks.
She told me, she told me what my month-to-month cost would be. It's
$1,400.
$500 more than what I'm paying now.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm already paying way too much for my apartment. I mean, here's the thing. It's valued properly. I shouldn't be living there. You know, I should have gone somewhere out of downtown cheaper for one. I didn't need a 2-bedroom space. I didn't, oh my Lord, have mercy. So yeah, I'm moving home the plan is 6 months. I'm hoping that I'll be back out of my dad's house in 6 months. Because I think I'm buying a house.
Yeah. I don't ever want to do that.
I'm trying to buy a house. That's the plan. So my plan was to then sign a 6-month lease, and it's going to make... I won't be able to... My whole thing is, if I stay at my apartment now, I totally can for 6 months and still buy a house.
Sure.
But my dad's never home. If I go home for 6 months and just bank that rent and use it as extra down payment, I'll be in a much better place. And so my dad was like, it would be stupid for you not to come home because I'm home 4 days a month. Just move home, get a storage unit, bank everything else for the down payment, and move out in 6 months.
Yeah, see, that sounds all well and good, but I would never save that money.
I will.
I mean, I'd save some of it, but I'd be like, oh, it's time to get all the shoes, all the resale shoes that I couldn't get when they came out. It's time to go get them now.
See, I'm already banking car payments that I don't make. So, like, I do make a car payment, and then I bank another car payment in another bank account every month. So when I need to buy a car again, I'll have money for it, stuff like that. So I'm already doing a lot of precautionary saving right now. And
I don't make that kind of money.
I don't make that kind of money. I don't do anything anymore. Do you remember the life I used to live when I lived at my dad's house?
Sure.
I was going out all of the time, buying whatever I wanted when I wanted. That's gone. That life is over. I spent a lot of money on bullshit. I don't have that freedom anymore. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah. So
I went out yesterday. I was walking around for the art walk.
I saw that. I was watching your Insta story. Okay, nope.
Yeah, my Insta story. I've been doing Insta stories.
I know. I've loved it, by the way.
Oh my God.
I loved it because I saw the bubble sharks.
Yeah.
The bubble sharks were out. If you don't know the bubble sharks, too, these girls that dressed up in shark costumes with these really, really cool, like, giant bubbles. And I don't know what their mixture is. They won't tell people. But they're really hard to pop. And, like, little kids love them. And they play music and stuff. And they're really cool. They're really nice.
They are really nice.
They're really nice girls. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't they, like, our age?
I'm not your age.
I would say we're relatively close in age. I feel super old now, though.
I'm like 7 years older than you.
Yeah, but just
because you live an old lady lifestyle doesn't mean you have to put that off on me.
No, but I'm
still out here in these streets.
I just celebrated a birthday. I'm in my late 20s now, officially.
Oh, I turned 35 this year. I'm in my mid 30s. I'm the epitome of wash. I'm about due for another breakdown.
No, I can't. I can't have you go through another breakdown. She's on one right now. No, this is genuinely my first birthday that I am not happy. Like I never cared about my birthday. Like whatever. This is the first time that I was like, you don't own a home. You're not in a relationship. You don't have kids. You're about to be 30. You're single as fuck. I was like...
That's almost my breakdown at 30.
My brother looked at me on my birthday and he was like, you can't be sad on your birthday. And I'm like, I haven't accomplished anything.
That was me when I turned 30. All I have done is get this degree.
And I was like, I'm in so much debt. I'm not even using my degree. I should have gone to college. I should own a home by now. I'm so single. It was a lot. I had a full birthday meltdown this year. So when people ask, what did you do on your birthday? I legit cried, ate my favorite dinner, watched my favorite show, went to bed at 8:30.
My birthday's in October. I'm not doing anything.
No?
I don't, no. Unless, like, Wes, Monica, Vin, and crew make me do something.
You're not going to do it.
I'll be at the crib.
Just hanging at the crib.
Yeah, I'll be at the crib.
Yeah.
Posted up.
Yeah, my brother
Still
was like,
not done.
Well, one of my favorite restaurants is called, have you ever been to Mellow Mushroom in Columbus?
No.
It's a pizza joint. And it's one of my favorite places, and the closest one's in Lima. It's an hour and 18 minutes from my apartment. I know that because I love it, and I've wanted to go there really, really badly. Okay, you're being really annoying. But my brother was like, let's go to Mellow Mushroom. Like, let's go. Let's take a little road trip. It's your birthday. What else are we going to do? And I literally looked at him, and I was like,
why is she nipping at you?
Because she wants down. But she's going to whine if I let her down. I'm trying to keep her quiet. That was really bad behavior. I never let her nip me like that. I would normally be like, no, we don't bite. But I'm just like, please stay quiet so we can do this. But yeah, no, I'm literally... I sat in my apartment. I was like, let's just order in pizza and watch Parks and Rec. Like, that's what I did. That's how I celebrated my 27th birthday. I got texts from people like, are you out drinking? Let's meet up. And I was literally in my apartment crying like, I don't think so. I don't think today's the day. Rain check.
Yeah. I got over that. It took me a couple of weeks, actually. But I was like, I don't even want a house. You know why? I don't want to do yard work. I will literally rent for the rest of my life just to get around doing yard work.
I want to do yard work.
F that noise. Too close to slavery to me. I'm cool for now. I am good.
So I've been...
Someone hit the like button.
So I have been doing it in my dad's house for a really long time and gardening and just doing everything, and I am ready.
I understand why people say that it is relaxing.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
F that noise. No thanks.
To me, I love that once it's done, I get to reap the benefits of, like, spending my evenings outside in a space that I've created. Like, I find so much enjoyment out of it. I literally said to my brother, we were looking at a house at the old West End, and we found two of them, and one of them we were in love with. Like, in our price, now, you have to realize my budget's not the highest, but it's okay. Like, we can fix up. We've built
Sure.
our cabin before. We've done a lot of work around our house. I'm not saying we're professionals, but we're confident enough to do our own home work. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Make sure it's a house that has AC.
Oh,
Or that you can
put it in. One of the houses was severely under our budget and didn't have AC, and I said my first thing I would do is I would drop 10 grand to put in AC into this, just because I need AC in my house. Like, I need it.
But those houses are big, and there's things that you can't do. So some of them won't let. Like, if you want to replace siding, some of them, like, you can't.
Yeah, because of the historicalness of them.
Yeah.
So we found this house, and we loved it. Like, it was the perfect size. Because in the Old West End, those houses are huge.
Yep.
It was a medium-sized house, so it was still more space than we needed, but it was the area that we wanted, and we were like, it's within our price range where we can still modify what we want to modify. So, like, the kitchen was not updated, but, like, we had money.
Moving in with your brother?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a long story.
No, it's not. You're just moving in with your brother.
Yeah, but I'll tell you later. It's a long story, but I was like, yes, this is something we can do, yada, yada, yada. All that other great stuff.
You two are an old married couple.
I know. And we showed up to the house to look at it. No garage, which is fine.
Build a fucking garage.
Right. No driveway. Okay.
You got too many cars.
No yard. It was one of those houses in the Old West End where it legit has no yard. Like, every other person's yard backs up to the house.
I would love that.
With alleys and stuff like that. So there's nowhere to park. There's nowhere to take my, like, it was everything I didn't want. Like, I don't even want a huge yard. If I had a yard the size of this studio, that would probably be perfect. Like, enough to get a little bit of gardening on the outside, a privacy fence, some lights, a grill, and a small table. Like, that's all I want in life. And I was so mad. So this whole thing has been super annoying. And now I have 3 weeks to pack up my apartment, find a storage unit, find a moving service, and get out.
Moving service. Just find your friends, pay them in pizza and beer, and move your stuff.
Well, here's why I want, like, friends to help me move.
You didn't even have, like, big, like, super heavy items.
No.
What's the biggest thing? Your mattress?
No. My couch will be annoying, and then that giant...
Don't you have a sectional on the break apart?
The liquor armoire will be bad. That thing's huge and heavy.
That's why your brother works out.
Yeah, right? Get it going. He actually said, hire a moving service, and I said, why? And he said, because I'm not moving your fucking bed again, because it has to come apart in pieces and all the wires and all of that. And he's like, I'm not moving that bed. It's deceivingly heavy for what it is.
My mattress is dumb heavy.
Well, it's not even my mattress isn't that bad. I have a weird flex, but okay. I have a king-size mattress. It breaks up into 2 individual twin-size mattresses that then work together because I have, like, a moving bed. But they're, like, twin-size bed frames that are a couple hundred pounds. They're, like, crazy heavy.
Also, say thank you.
Thank you. For what?
Because Kristen likes your jacket.
Oh, thanks, girl. Now, let me I'll model it for you. It's got thumb holes.
And, Jean, you're not old. We just are.
Yeah.
You're 10 years older than me, but you're not old. You're fine. 40's a new 30.
But, yeah. And then I'm like, so if I do a storage unit, is all of my stuff going to get ruined? Like, am I going to go back in there, or are there going to be spiders in my couch?
Maybe.
So I'm going to be that crazy person who saran wraps all of her furniture because I am not moving it back into a house one day and then being like, I don't want to sit on it. You know what I'm saying?
So, I got a couch from a friend. I shampooed the crap out of it. Not that it was, like, dirty or anything. It's just, you want to clean it. It's yours.
Right.
And all that stuff. Like, and I was living I was cutting my parents' yard while I was there for 2 months or whatever. I was like, no. This is the reason I moved out in the first place. I was done cutting grass. This is dumb. I hate it. It was hot. Ugh. No, thank you.
Here's the thing. My dad brought up a great point. He's like, you want a yard? I was like, yeah.
No.
And he was like,
I live next to a park.
Where's your lawnmower? And I went, oh, yeah. And he was like, where's this? Where's your hose? Where's your sprinklers? And I was like, oh, you're right. I have nothing. So remember when I moved into my apartment, I was like, I have nothing. I have a bed and a dresser. I have nothing. That was a year ago, and I have to do it all over again.
Yeah, I didn't have a dresser. I had to go furniture shopping.
Damn.
I still don't have it. I bought it.
But it's still not here.
2 to 4 weeks. I'm like, this is dumb.
Remember when it took 6 weeks for me to get my couch? 6 weeks. 6 weeks. What is like at what?
I'm almost to the point where I want to cancel it and go get something else.
Agreed. That's how I felt with my couch. Remember, I literally drove an hour and a half up there, and I was like, you need to figure this out and get it to me within the week or I'm canceling. And it was a big order. I had a really big order with them. I was like, I will cancel the entire order. I'm not. At that point, it had been 4 weeks. I was like, I'm not waiting another 2 weeks.
I've already canceled part of the order.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because I didn't need it because I have so much closet space. But yeah.
Yeah.
I was just,
you have so much closet space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to get frustrated. Because I have clothes just...
Everywhere.
I'm doing this thing. I'm trying to throw some stuff out. And I wish I would have done it on the way here.
Yep.
But given the situation, I couldn't. It was just more of a, I got to get this stuff out. Yeah, I need to get rid of a lot of stuff first.
Yeah.
But trying to go through there, I'm like, oh, I'm fat now. I can't fit this. Right. But I go to the gym now. So maybe I will. Do I keep it?
Yeah, that's the worst part is like when you start going to the gym. So I have pants that fit.
I also have to quit my gym.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, sure.
I have pants that fit. I have pants that sometimes fit with Spanx, and then I have gold pants that I used to fit in that I'm hoping one day I'll fit in again because I don't want to one day all of a sudden be motivated and lose weight and then have to pay for pants again. Do you know how expensive women's jeans are? Like an actual mediocre pair of jeans are like $70.
Do you know how I shop?
Oh yeah, you shop expensive.
No, I don't.
You
I shop the clearance rack.
and expensive.
Right. You go expensive. You shop the clearance rack. I don't give a shit if it's last season. That doesn't mean anything to me.
No.
Is it fresh? Yes. I'm copping.
And we're good.
Fuck your couch.
Fuck your grapes. What is that from?
Fuck your couch. It's from, it was, Dave Chappelle.
What's that? Oh, yeah, that's definitely what it was.
And the, oh, what the hell's his name? Rick James sketch.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's just nuts. Moving super trash.
I'm not thrilled.
Yeah, but I'm quitting my gym. Not for any reason, like I'm uncomfortable or anything like that. No, my buddy just opened one up, and I want to support his business. That's
Is
all.
it downtown?
It's in Oregon.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
That's super convenient.
Instead of Planet Fitness all the way in West Toledo.
Is that the closest one on Burn?
I don't go to that one.
The Burn and Glendale
That's South
one?
Toledo.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Is that the intersection? Am I right?
Yeah, right over there. Like Burn Door.
I'm so bad at street names. I was like really proud of
Burn
myself.
Door.
Burn and Glendale, right?
Burn and Glendale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where somebody got shot.
I don't know.
Remember the dude shot that girl there?
No. I wish. I would have slandered them.
Are you kidding me?
No, I don't remember that at all. But
somebody in the comment section, tell me if that's right or not, because I'm pretty sure somebody got shot there.
Facts don't matter. Unless you get sued. If I've learned anything in the political process, facts don't matter. But no, my buddy's opened one up in Oregon, and I'm mad because Planet Fitness already took my $20 this month. So,
and it was just June, so you paid that extra yearly fee in June.
I don't know.
No, you do. I still pay for my Planet Fitness membership. You want to know the last time I've been there? Probably 2 years ago. I call it my fat tax.
Definitely not that long, but it had been a while.
I know the last time I used it. I tried to, and I never, obviously, look at me, never do this. I intentionally went and faked baked before I went to Hawaii so I didn't severely burn and then ruin my vacation. Because I hate fake tanning. I used to do it all the time, and I hate it. Sorry.
We love you too, Joe.
She's got a pig's ear. She's being loud.
Yeah, that was Planet Fitness on first.
I thought somebody got shot there. Thank you.
She was right on it. Yeah, I did not know anything about that. Maybe I did. I don't know.
It was years ago.
Do you know how many stories I read a day?
Did you see the officer in Toledo? Hold on. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, so my brother told me this story and didn't tell me it was a Toledo story. And then at the very end, and he was like, where I heard it from? And I was like, where? And he was like, Sean Haggerty reported it. And I went, wait, this happened in Toledo? And he goes, yeah. So, and I'm going to summarize it for people who don't know this story, but like, I couldn't believe this was Toledo. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm a little bit fuzzy on the details.
Facts don't matter.
I'm hearing it secondhand. Black police officer.
Sheriff's deputy.
Okay, sheriff's deputy was armed. In full uniform.
On duty.
Goes to the federal building.
IRS building.
The IRS building downtown, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes in, and then a security guard, regular police officer, security guard.
Security guard. Top flight motherfucking security of the world, Craig. Of the world.
So he goes into this building, and the dude was like, you got to be unarmed. And he was like, no, I'm an on-duty officer. I'm going to stay armed. And the guy was very mad. And so he teaches classes on how to disarm, like, aggravating situation. Like, he teaches police officers when you're in a bad situation how to de-escalate it. So this is the black officer who is armed, right? And then the security guard who is pissed. And apparently he just like rolls his eyes, huffs, and then walks away and says, no.
Do you know the James Harden like look away gift that I always post?
Yes.
He did a version of that, which is unbelievably funny.
Oh, it was great.
He's just like, man, fuck this shit.
And then security guard calls the cops and says,
someone who worked there.
Okay.
Someone who worked there called the cops
and said there's an armed man in the building.
Did not mention that he was an officer of the law.
Right. So the cops show up.
A uniformed officer of the law.
The cops show up and talk to this guy, and they're like,
we didn't even mention the fact that the security guard pulled his gun on him.
Yeah. And he walks into the elevator, and the security guard pulls his own gun on him, and he just walks into the elevator.
And he's trying to take him into custody. And the dude's like, get the fuck out of here.
And then police officers show up, and they're like, so where's this armed guy in the building? And he was like, they called you guys for me.
Yeah.
An on-duty uniformed police officer.
Sheriff's deputy.
That I don't mean to be disrespectful. Sheriff's deputy that they had the cops come to check out. What?
And now that sheriff's deputy is suing the company and that dude.
Good for him.
I'm like, yeah, get paid,
bro.
Get
that money. Yeah, because now he can't go back to work because he's emotionally distressed.
I would be too. He had a gun pulled on him at his back because the dude was walking towards the elevator.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, what if we...
Wait, was the security officer white?
Of course he was.
Of course he was.
Like, how would you feel if you caught a hot one in your back while you're trying to walk away from the situation?
But, like, also, why would you... Like, okay, you're in a government building, and this is a uniformed police. I might even kind of understand if he was out of uniform, and he just has his badge on him.
If he was off duty, he probably would have taken it off.
Right. But bruh, you even got his identification, bruh. Come on, like, what are you doing? What are you, at worst, call your supervisor and say, how do you want me to handle this situation? Don't pull a gun on him.
I mean, you can be at the ready just in case the shit pops off, but fam.
Like,
you called other police officers, and guess what they came in there with?
Guns.
Their guns.
You severely misjudged the situation.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And now dude's being dragged in the streets. Like, just.
Do we know him?
I don't know him.
A young guy working security downtown. We've got to know him.
I mean, if I did, I would have already made fun of him to his face.
Oh, obviously.
I'd have been roasting his ass. Because that's just what I do. You know I'm here for the jokes. No, I'm not going to the Mud Hens game tonight, Nick. I went 2 days ago. I went with Eric.
Did you?
Yeah.
I texted him this morning.
He took off like 3 days.
I was going to say that sounds like him. He doesn't do anything for very long. It's always funny when he invites me over. I'm like, are you going to kick me out after an hour? And he goes, probably. Okay, so it was 2 nights ago. I don't know. There's been a game every day this week, so they're starting to blur together. Was thunderstorms yesterday?
In the early afternoon? It rained. It rained like
bad.
Quickly for like not even an hour. But I was sitting here and I was like, fuck, I walked to work.
Are you ready for this? So I go to my dad's house yesterday. I have left Did I ever show you the project that I'm working on for my apartment that I'm now not doing?
I don't know.
I was going to build this huge piece for above my couch that was mostly like plants and stuff like that. So I bought a whole bunch of plants.
I would say you can finish that for my apartment, but I don't need any plants. I'm good. Them shits will die. I care.
I'm going to build it and put it in my dad's house. And then when I buy my house, like move it to the house that we buy. But like, so it's a lot of plants that I still need to take care of. So I go to my house or my dad's house every couple of days and I take care of it, and I take care of anything at my dad's house that needs to be taken care of while he's gone, like take out the trash and stuff like that. But anyways, so we were there yesterday and my brother was like, hey, can I drive your old Wrangler? It's so nice out these next couple of days. I'd love to take it out. And I said, yeah, let's put the soft top on it and then let's take the doors off. And we checked the weather and the weather said no rain until Sunday. So we were like, heck yeah, it's going to be like in the 90s. And when I say the old Wrangler, it's meant to be off-roading. It is not the nicest vehicle in the entire world, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, let's take the doors off. Let's just take the top off. Don't even put the soft top on it yet. We'll do it this weekend, whatever, yada, yada, yada. I go home. My brother goes to the gym, and I'm on my way home. And I think a tornado is happening in Toledo. Did you see the sky?
Oh, yeah, it was green.
It got dark fast. And it was like directly behind me. So I'm driving downtown and Sylvania's behind me. And it's in Sylvania and it's following me. And I was like, oh, no. So I FaceTime my brother and I was like...
It's like fucking Twister.
So I FaceTime my brother and I was like, hey, I think you should throw the doors and the top on it. And my brother picks up the FaceTime. And he goes, I'm already at the gym, fam, and turns the camera around, and my Jeep is parked, like, near the front door. Torrential downpour. Torrential downpour.
Does it have a drain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's
thankfully...
yours? The new one?
It should. It should.
It should.
I know that in my new one, I left the top off one time in the rain, and everything in that car... Even the old one and the new one, everything is built to be rained on.
Right.
Like my touchscreen, my speakers, everything is waterproof up to a certain point, yada, yada, yada. So he just looks at me. He's like, oh, man. And he didn't stay at my apartment so he could get work done. And he spent the whole day going to the gym and then going to a car cleaning place and like vacuuming the water out. And like cleaning my car and then putting the doors on. So he wasted his whole day because we decided it's not going to rain till Sunday. Out of the blue, huge
Have you
storm.
taken the full top off of your new one?
No, I haven't yet. I didn't have anywhere to put it. So it's bigger than my red one.
Obviously.
Okay, so we have 5 Wranglers now. We have 5 Wranglers now, and mine is the biggest one. Mine's the only 4-door. So if I take the full top off, I need... Because I don't want anything to happen to it yet, because I plan on having it for 10 years, I need a soft top, and I refuse to drop $1,400 on one when I'm trying to buy a house, and I bought a dog instead. I literally was
You're
like...
going to buy one.
Oh, I would probably next summer. Yeah, at this point...
You're going to be sitting at the house like, man, I got all this extra money, so I'm not paying rent. I'm going to drop this shit. Let's go.
Maybe. I try not to.
You have the impulse control of me.
I know.
That ain't good.
I know. My brother was like, as soon as you're not paying rent, you're probably going to go get that sleeve. And I was like, don't say that. Because like 1 month of living at home and I could pay for my sleeve.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that. It stresses me out. But, no, I didn't yet because I didn't have anywhere to put it either. My hard top.
Y'all got a garage, don't you?
Yeah, but it's now filled with 3 other hard tops. So what I'm going to do is my dad's new property, I'm going to buy a shed, like from Lowe's or something, and I'm going to put it on his property. He totally said that was cool, and then I'll lock it up. So I'll probably just literally throw in the hard top in the summer.
Huh? I'm just kidding.
I was like, first of all, even if you could find my dad's property, it is 40 acres and it's trails. So good luck finding. If you can find the shed and it's unlocked, take the hard top. You win.
I don't know where the hell your house is now.
My dad's house in Sylvania?
Yeah, I don't know where the hell that is now.
It's near the quarry.
I know it's near the quarry.
It's near the quarry.
I know that's what you say.
There's 2 places in Sylvania. You can live in 2 places. You can live in Sylvania, or you can live in middle of nowhere, Sylvania. And my dad lives in middle of nowhere, Sylvania. And when you live out in middle of nowhere, it's a 7-mile radius. You just go near the quarry. Because as soon as you hit like the populated area and you hit the middle of nowhere, everybody's like, Corey, even if you're 4 miles away.
Hold on. Tim Tebow is playing tonight. That means absolutely nothing.
No, you know what
me.
that means? That means people are going to go out tonight in droves to see him.
I couldn't care less. I hate Tim Tebow.
I care because all the people park in my parking lot.
I don't have that problem.
But my problem isn't going to be that because I'm going to be at Mojo's party tonight. So, oh, shoot. What time is it now?
I don't know.
It's like 1 o'clock now. What time does the game start?
Probably 7:05.
So people are probably going to start showing up downtown at like 5.
Yeah, I'm not a Tim Tebow guy. And he's batting 150 and has 4 home runs. Don't care.
He's still getting money to play a sport.
Yeah,
I'm jealous
he is,
of him.
which is fine. Like, good for him. Not worth it. Cool. Go back to commentating. At least I could tolerate him doing that. And not really.
Not really?
No, he's too positive.
We are not positive.
Fuck no, get that shit out of here.
I hate when people call us negative. We're not negative. We're fucking realistic. If you're positive,
He's too positive for me.
if you're positive, you're unrealistic for life expectations.
I get enough of that for Shosh here. Shout out to Shosh. I love you.
First, I love Shosh.
Correct.
Every
But
once
she's
in
a
a while.
ball of positivity.
Every once in a while, with her positivity, because she's our boss, I have to go, and in my head, I go, that's not how that works. That's not gonna happen. That's way too positive.
Just like, nope. I gotta do it in small doses.
Realistically, that's not going to happen. It's nice to want to believe that will happen, but that's not going to happen.
I don't want to rain on like her parade.
No, she's too nice.
Because she's the nicest person
so
in the world.
Nice.
She's
so nice.
wonderful.
Genuinely.
And like, I'm a giant piece of shit.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, yeah, you don't want to be around this.
But every time we're around really positive people, I'm like, you know that's not how life works, right? Or you know what really bothers me? The people who are like, if you believe it, you can manifest it.
Oh, you can't. Your thoughts become things. That's kind of real.
No.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
It kind of is.
No, it's not.
Your thoughts become
I want a
things.
Bugatti. I want a Bugatti. I want a Bugatti. Where's my Bugatti?
Go work for it.
That's just work. That's not manifesting. That's
It kinda
working.
is. Oh, I want this thing. Let me go do the things I need to do to get it.
Okay.
Your thoughts become things.
I get what you're saying. Like, I do. And what you're saying makes sense.
And if you have like pretty negative thoughts, negative things happen to you. Look at me. Like
Proctor, don't say that. Don't say that.
all my
No.
thoughts are negative. Good things don't happen to me.
You know what that made me think of? All my friends are heathens, take it. All my thoughts are negative. Oh,
Yeah, all my friends are heathens. What's up, Mon? I see you're in here.
she's a heathen.
How was Yoda's birthday?
I told you, bitch.
I absolutely did not know it was Yoda's birthday.
I told him. I want you to know that I knew it was Yoda's birthday.
I don't get on Facebook, and she doesn't tweet.
Actually, you know,
But she does have the gram, and I do some IG.
you know how Facebook always like in your feed gives you the people that you interact with the most? Because Monica's dog's photos are the only things I like on Facebook. She's always at the top of my timeline.
I don't know. Like, all I look at are tennis shoe pictures. Like, literally, all I look at are tennis shoe pictures. And then whatever my friends are doing, I just go down the timeline.
Are you getting a new pair of shoes? Wow, did you that right there was literally my brain rebooting. You know how you did a full system
Are you
restart?
stroking out?
Like my brain forgot the word shoes. Sorry, my brain forgot the word shoes, and then literally was like, nope, and then
We're
rebooted.
celebrating all weekend. I'm celebrating a dog's birthday this weekend with my friend.
No, that's ridiculous, Monica. No,
Monica loves Yoda.
I love Yoda. I cannot do dog birthdays. You know what you do?
We'll see you in a year, fam.
You know what you do for
When's her birthday?
February 18th.
We'll see you on February.
Okay, here's the thing.
I will find you.
This is what is acceptable for dog birthdays. And you can fight me on this.
Are you getting your dog a cake?
You can get a dog cake, You can, because that's just a fun little treat. So you can get a dog cake.
You're gonna Instagram story
And you can
the shit out of her.
you can Instagram. You cannot invite people over. You cannot do anything in public. You cannot do. You can post a photo and you can buy a cake for said
You're
photo.
talking to the woman who did mommy and me pictures with her pugs.
Yeah, but none of the rules apply to Monica because Monica's so batshit crazy when it comes to her dogs that it's so fucking amusing.
She said you will. You're gonna celebrate the shit out of Cora's
You don't
birthday.
understand. I actually, for the first time in my life, had my own address and got real, like, Christmas cards from family and stuff. Like, they always got sent to my dad's house for
I
the
only
three
get
of
them
us.
from Monica.
But the best Christmas card I got was from Monica because it was her dogs with Santa Claus. And I literally, it's still in my fridge. I pissed myself. When I opened up this goddamn card and I saw her dogs with Santa, I literally was like, she's an icon. Monica, you are an icon. You sent out, she paid to print off those, she took her dogs, paid to have their photo taken, paid to print the photos, paid to mail said photos. You psycho bitch. I love you. I love her so much. Monica is my favorite person on this planet because I don't know who else would spend that kind of money. Also, you know what it says to me? Monica's got way too much money. But, oh, I'm not on.
No, she does have way too much money. That's what I was referring
I was
to.
like, I'm not on there. What's happening?
I don't know. I
My
can't.
phone's not charging for some reason. I don't think the strip works. So
It works intermittently.
I'm
It
literally.
works when it fucking wants.
I'm at 10% battery, so this is a sketchy game of I have to let myself in the building by calling myself. I don't have the key fob.
Why don't you have your key fob?
Don't worry about it.
Why does your brother have your key? Oh! Shout out to Sean.
So I
I
myself
gave
into
Wes
the
my
building.
spare key cards in my building.
You had a spare one?
Yeah.
I didn't get a spare.
No, well, I don't. Not there.
Oh.
I'm talking about my building.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what you do with your friend. Also, he comes over and takes care of her on days where I get caught up here or I'm like in Detroit or I'm at. On Monday, I had 4 back-to-back meetings. Remember, I was like, I'm late. I got to go to this. I got to go to that. Yada, yada,
Sean,
yada.
I don't know if you're watching, but you have her key card so you can try to blow these chicks' backs out, right? That's what you're doing.
This bitch. Have you seen his Facebook? Go to his Facebook right now.
No.
Go to his Facebook right now.
don't
Look
look
at his profile photo. This bitch is using me for my goddamn dog.
So?
No, he's trying to get laid with the girls in my building by using my dog.
All right. You guys should try to get the band pretty much. What? I don't know what that means. Get out of there.
So, I'm losing it.
Am I even friends with Sean Mick?
I don't know. Here.
I
I'll
am.
pull it up.
I am.
Okay.
Oh, look at this guy. He's trying to hook up with the girls in your building?
Yes.
Man, look, I got to tell you. Don't hook up with the girls in your building.
Why?
Because
We're moving out in 3 weeks.
all right, well, hook up with the girls in your building. I say you don't want to fuck up. Like, it's like shitting where you eat. Like, you don't want to hook up with the girls that you work with. I made that mistake. Or the people who live in your building. Made that mistake, too. Not here.
Which job, though?
All of them but here.
Okay.
Like, literally every job that I've had except for this one.
Okay.
But I've only had 4 jobs.
I was going to say, I know 2 of them.
Best Buy, Circuit City, Finish
Oh.
Line.
And then...
Here.
No, you haven't.
Oh, Yark.
I was going to say, the dealership. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew the dealership, I knew Circuit City, and I knew Best Buy.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I forgot about Finish Line. I knew, but I forgot.
So yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to mess up your money or the place where you sleep. But I don't listen to my own advice, so I guess you don't have to listen to me either. Do what you want, fam.
No, but legit, he's trying...
Yeah, I give an inspirational thought every day somehow. Just the tip of the day.
That's literally one of my favorite things you do.
I mean, I only do like 4 things. So
I go back and forth with that and Donkey of the Day.
I have to, I've been taking callers again.
Okay.
I've gotten some interesting ones the last couple days, the last
You got
week.
yelled at to take more calls?
That's what we'll say. So I've been taking callers again. And so every day is like, I'll have a thing every day, but it'll be like, it's the same thing every week.
Right.
But just, they're spaced out
Yeah.
to get calls for every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you.
I have pride. Well, I don't know if it's gonna happen today because I gotta be at Pizza Palooza at 5:00.
Did you make a pizza?
No, I did. I wasn't doing that again.
Who's
this year.
doing it?
I don't know, but I'm judging.
Oh.
So
Judging is kind of hard.
I would have made. Well, I did Burger Bash, and I judged that.
Getting all of the food. How was Burger Bash?
It was fun. I have a story
Okay.
off air
Okay.
that has to do with one of our friends.
I'm gonna write this down because I don't want to. I know who you're gonna talk about because we only have one mutual
Thank you,
burger
Lori.
friend.
Monica loves you too.
Ugh, Monica, I love you so much.
Nick says your rat's getting huge.
Oh my God, she is getting huge.
How'd she get? Weren't you tethered? Weren't you tethered?
I let her go.
Oh.
She got caught around my chair and I backed up and it pulled her back and I felt really bad. So I was like,
Almost broke her.
oh, speaking of which, I was at the vet the other day and in the waiting area, there's like this giant bench or whatever. I'm sitting there and she's sitting next to me. Everything's fine. Calm, cool, and collected. Whole bunch of vet techs standing behind the little counter area. I'm sitting on my phone. She slips off of the seat and falls onto the ground, but doesn't fall like a normal dog where they like catch herself. She dramatically like flops onto the ground and can't roll back over. She yelps. She's silent. She yelps so everybody looks. Everybody thought I dropped my dog. Everybody just looked at me like I was the devil reincarnated.
I hate
and
when that
I was like,
happens.
her dumbass walked. She didn't even try to jump down. She literally just walked. She just walked right off. Dumbass, that is not my fault. She's going to kill herself. I love her. She is wicked smart sometimes. And other times she's so stupid. I don't know how she functions.
I mean, pets take on the mannerisms of their owners.
Yes. This dumbass. I have like a baby gate in my
Just let
kitchen.
me call you dumb.
I know. I missed our podcast. I have a baby gate in my kitchen. The other day, I swear to God, I left it 4 inches open. Does she walk through? No. She proceeds to jump over the 4-foot fence, get caught, and fling herself over onto the ground. And again, was like, oh, so dramatic about it. And I was like, you could have just walked through the door.
Yeah.
Why did you jump? Like, it's open. She's so dumb sometimes. And other times she figures out how to open up a locked crate. So like I don't get it. I really don't get the disconnect here.
I have a funny story for you. Well, first off, everyone wants me to get a pet because I can have pets now.
I want you to get a pet.
It's absolutely not happening.
You cannot get a pet if you don't want one. They're so much. They're so hard.
I wouldn't be against it. I'm just not home enough.
Yeah, but if
And I'm barely taking care of me, fam. I can't take care of a pet.
do you want a dog?
Yes, that's the only pet I would get.
Okay, so
And then I was like, yeah, you could bring it to work like Megan. Like, no, because I would get a dog probably considerably bigger than yours, and it would eat Cora.
well, first of all, we're only in here at the same time, roughly. What is she doing?
She's in a bag.
Okay, we're only in here roughly at the same time during the podcast, so
It doesn't matter. My dog would eat yours.
it's fine. Also, she is not scared of animals. It's so funny how many big dogs in my apartment are terrified of her. And it's not like she walks with confidence or barks. She just like gives 0 fucks. Like 0. She's the most important person in the room, so you don't fucking matter. That's how she feels towards big dogs. I think she even knows she's smaller because if they get up in her face, she'll kind of walk away. But she's not like intimidated or shaky, and she's just going to keep licking your face because she loves you.
I know. I like you too.
Didn't you like it when she greeted you today all crazy? Get a greyhound.
No, absolutely not.
What would you get?
I want a pit bull.
Do you really? A pit mix or a pit bull?
Doesn't matter. Mix, full. You want to come back up here, don't you? Yeah, but so
Oh
when
my
you
God.
said like everyone was looking at you like you were crazy. What are you doing, goofball?
She's going crazy. Hey, come here. Up. Come on, up. Up.
Get a beta low maintenance. Yeah, I'm not getting a beta fish.
Could you imagine if you bring your fish into work where you just bring in the bowl and like set it over here? Oh,
when
God.
I was in college, I lived with this girl. We weren't dating. And I think I've told this story before. Amy was my favorite roommate that I've ever had out of all the roommates that I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding. It's not close. She had a beta fish. But she had a dog too.
Okay.
So, and Loki was like the coolest pup ever or whatever. He was a giant husky. and he was nuts. He was just a crazy dog. But, yeah, she had a beta, and I almost killed it because I forgot to feed it a couple times while she was out of town. I was like, oh God, no one should leave anything
To you?
to me. Like, somehow I remembered to take Loki for a walk and feed him. But this damn fish who sat on our mini fridge in our living room
That you were near.
that I was on all day because all I was doing was playing goddamn Xbox
Right.
and trying to hook up with her stripper friends.
Oh my God.
She was only a stripper for a short time. She's married now. She lives out in like Utah again.
She's fine.
She's got like 2
She a
kids
Mormon
married.
now?
She got her fucking life on track.
Oh, what's that? Okay, now.
We were literally like Zack and Miri from Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Do you remember that movie? That was us.
Oh, that's
We
amazing.
were broke as shit at the time.
That is amazing.
Yes, I did see the video of the dude with the alligator for a pet. That's high key WPS.
Was that in Toledo?
No,
Oh, okay.
but it's
why would
high
you
key
do that?
WPS.
Why would you do that?
But no, here's my story. So like when you said everyone was looking at you like you were crazy.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of moving the last month. It took forever. I had my Jeep was packed to the gills filled with stuff. And I had to run out to the furniture store to take care of some stuff out there. I was like, oh, I'm going to pack this up, run out here, go back, unload it. Because it was like kind of close to their closing time and I needed to get this done. And then I went to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A.
And they were like really busy. So they had those people out there with the handhelds taking orders. This poor girl had to think that I was the biggest hoarder of all time because my Jeep looked fucking horrendous.
Oh, shit, yeah!
She can see inside.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, I promise you I'm not a hoarder. I'm moving, and I had to come out here.
And she was
I
like,
wasn't thinking about it. Yep. And for some reason, all the girls who work at Chick-fil-A now are like smoking hot.
Yeah, dude. What is that all
What
about?
is it?
Yeah, and they are not. Well, maybe they are. I hope they're not like 16. They look like they're in their 20s too.
Yeah, some of them. I was like, the fuck?
I know.
So now I feel like a creep, like staring at this chick.
You want to get my hoarder car? I bet I can squeeze you in here. I can move some shit around to make some room for you.
While looking like a straight hoarder.
You're going to be like, you want to move in and just
like,
look at your passenger
I hadn't
seat?
been to the barber shop in a couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, I'm out here just looking rough.
You're looking straight up like you lived in that car.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's what you pat the passenger seat and you go, you want to move in?
Oh my god. I was like, what? Get your fucking life together, Proctor. Like, you look bad.
Oh, I would have paid money to see that.
And this is like one of those times I'm glad I'm not you, where people, because like everyone knows who you are. I was like, yeah, thank God.
Do you know I was walking? Okay, I was walking her a couple of days ago, and it was like 9:30 at night. I had just gotten out of the shower. I was trying to get her to poop before we went to bed, so she didn't poop in my apartment, all that fun stuff. I look a mess. It's like 90 degrees outside. It's humid. I'm miserable. She doesn't want to be outside. All of a sudden, this guy was like, hey, Coraline. And I was like, oh, God. He goes, I watch her all the time on your Facebooks and stuff. I was like, thanks, buddy. I was like, so this is your apartment, huh? I was like, please don't. I was like, oh, fuck.
I mean, you've said where you live plenty of times.
I know, but it's weird when you're interacting with a stranger and they're like being weird versus. I don't care if people know where I live. Like, I really don't. But I don't need to talk to you about it outside of my building while you're like, I watch you.
I can't wait to tell your apartment number after you're out of there.
I will once I leave.
Oh my God. Dwight, I just joined. Have we talked about how awful Cats looked? See, I haven't seen that trailer yet.
I haven't either.
I saw the Top Gun one and I went from 6 to midnight. That shit looks great.
I hate Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that's fine. I hate Tom Cruise too. Fuck that guy.
He's not even that good of an actor.
I'm
sorry.
I want him and Justin Bieber to fight. But I kind of want Tom Cruise to win.
Here's the thing. Tom Cruise is not a good actor. He gets good roles. Every single one of his roles is exactly the same. He just gets good movie opportunities. He's not a good actor.
I mean, Scientology, man. If I had the money, I'd join. I'm kidding.
You know how I feel about Scientology.
Have you read Going Clear?
Yes. I I'm obsessed with Scientology.
Oh,
But when
God.
I've told you this before, but every time I say it on the podcast, somebody's like, what do you mean you're obsessed with Scientology? I do not want to be a part of it at all. I'm more obsessed with the fact that they're able to recruit people with how crazy it is. My favorite thing in the entire world, you have to find it in clips on YouTube because it gets pulled all the time, but it's South Park explaining Scientology, and you think it's a joke, and it's exactly correct, like word for word what they believe.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fucked up.
Shouts to Xenu. No, this Cats thing, like, I've seen some of the cast.
This is the Taylor Swift one?
I don't know, to be honest.
Okay.
I think, like, Idris Elba's in it, maybe Seth Rogen. I don't know who's in it,
Memory
but
of
I'm not interested in that at all.
You know
Also,
that
it's
song's
about
in the
cats, so you know I'm out.
Have you ever seen Cats?
Yeah, I've seen them. Like, I own it.
Oh, do you?
Well, my dad owns it.
Okay, legit. I had a VHS copy when I was little because I feel like that was like the only Broadway musical that was like available for purchase.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they always just come out in those weird, like phone by TV things.
yes, but it was like the
Own
only
Cats now. Call this number for your 1 in a million or your once in a lifetime chance to get this classic Broadway.
But it was like legit on sale every year.
Yeah.
Every year.
So my dad for a while was making us watch, like he wanted us to have some culture. So he would make us watch like that, Jesus Christ Superstar.
I like Jesus Christ Superstar.
He owns it on Blu-ray.
Here's the
fam.
thing.
Like I've seen that thing so many times.
You want a fun fact? You're kind of a theater. You know enough about theater.
Sure.
Jesus Christ Superstar, you know who wrote it?
No.
Same guys who wrote Fiddler on the Roof, Jews who hated Jesus. That's why they wrote it to mock Jesus, and then it became famous.
I'm here for that.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen Rent.
Love Rent. Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. I could do the whole thing of Rent. I literally could. If I actually try, I actually love singing that song.
Did you go to the Love Fest?
I did not.
You weren't out. Oh yeah, we were out here in these streets.
You were
last weekend.
like out. You were everywhere. You were there. You were
Block party.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm not gonna say his name. I don't want to get him in trouble. So we parked at Marcy. It was like me, Monica, Vinny. We were together, and we parked at the hospital. He took us in his police car. So
of course he did.
So that's why in my Insta story I was in the back of a cop car.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was taking us to the block.
How many people were like, "What
The fuck? Yeah. It was funny. It was a good time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did that. Then we went to Toledo Spirits. Then we went to the Love Fest.
Love Toledo
Then we went to Blarney, Osteria, Taco Gringo food truck, and then
God, I love Taco Gringo.
And then Vinny and I walked back to my place. He crashed on my couch. I finally had to put my bed together.
That's right. You were like hammered putting it together. Why didn't you just put your mattress on the floor?
Nah, fam.
Yeah, fam.
Nah.
Yeah.
I lived that life once. I didn't want to go back because I knew if I put that thing, I wasn't building that frame.
I know.
It was just going to sit there until my headboard got
Yep. Yes, it would have. Yes, it would have.
And so I just built the bed frame.
Oh, smart.
And made a bed. That was the first night I slept in the bed. The night before was the first night I slept in that place because I was too hammered to drive home.
Oh, my God. That's so funny.
Yeah, so that Friday, which would have been this past Friday, I was hanging out with some people here after work.
Yeah.
Because they were all going to Diana Ross, and I wound up just not going because I didn't feel like it.
I heard it was me.
I heard it was good. I don't know. It depends on who you ask, I guess. Anyway, we were at Home Slice, and then everyone from that worked here left. They took off because they all had shit to do and lives to attend to.
Right.
I ran into another group of friends, hung out with them. Then we went, they live in the Bartley Law, so we went back to their place. I clearly was hammered. I'm walking back to the apartment, and I get out of the Bartley Lofts. There's some dude who was clearly trying to get in, didn't quite make it. He was passed the fuck out.
I'm so glad you said that. Continue your story.
I have the picture of him, too, just sleep right outside.
I got a picture of a guy in my building, so.
So, I go over there. I'll try to get him. I'm like, yo, man, you trying to get in here? What's happening? What's happening, bud? You didn't quite make it. And then he eventually just, kind of waved me off. I was like, all right, go fuck yourself. So I left him there. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, not my problem.
Right, not my monkey, not my circus. So I I crashed on the couch, and that was the first night I slept in the new place.
That's hysterical. That's great.
And then I had to get up. I had remotes.
Go back to your parents, right?
I had to shower. I had to get ready for work because I had 2 remotes that day.
Of course.
Then I had to come back, shower again, got a haircut, went to my second remote, which was the block party.
Which you sweated your balls off at.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I went home, changed shirts, went back out with Vinny and Monica, and that was like the beginning of the night.
That's incredible. This is a guy across from the elevator on the couch, sleeping, folded up.
Oh,
5:45 in the morning.
I've seen people hook up on that couch.
No.
So when I lived in the Commodore Perry,
no.
yeah, I saw people get it in on that couch. I've seen people just passed out. My neighbor, when I lived on 1404, it was an apartment. It was one of the years I lived by myself. The dude in 1403, which was right around the corner, would repeatedly pass out in front of his door.
Oh, beautiful.
Like one night I let him crash on my couch because his roommate wasn't there and he couldn't find his keys. No big deal. Like we were boys. And I'm like, Wes, you gotta go to your place. You gotta go inside, man.
Oh my God, dude. My cousin Phil used to do that all the time. Make it to the door and then fall asleep.
I mean, we can talk about the Asian when I lived with him. He'd be passed out in his door, like going into his room.
How old is he turning this year? 37?
36 maybe?
36? I thought he was 10 years older than me.
I don't know. Then yeah, sure. Like one time he was passed out on our island.
When do you think he's going to want to get married?
I mean, he just got out of a relationship, fam.
Right, but does he have like a goal, like wants to be married by 40 or like not at all? Because if it's not at all, I should call him. I'm in love with him.
I told him that he should call you.
He should have. It would have been an easy hookup.
And then he was just like, I forgot. We got real drunk.
Yeah, but
and you know
easy.
He's small.
You know I love him.
You should have called him. You knew he was. I told you he was in town.
Call my name and I'll be there on the next train.
Hey, has this thing frozen on your guys' side too? It's not frozen there. It's just for.
Let me check my phone.
No, because you're still laughing. It's not frozen on YouTube.
YouTube.
No.
Where you need, I will follow you.
It's not frozen here either.
That you tell me.
At least I don't think it is.
Can you tell me that show?
What?
If you need me, you need me to be.
I have zero clue what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. Gilmore Girls.
I have never seen a full episode of Gilmore Girls.
Excuse me?
Only because, like, when it first came on, the mom was hot. Now, when it came back, the daughter's hot. I don't know.
You watching Handmaid's Tale this season?
I've only seen the first season.
Did you watch Stranger Things?
I've only seen the first season.
Sorry, Coraline. So sorry. I was just very.
You know what I'm watching again?
Instead of new stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
New Girl.
God, I love that show. That show is underrated.
So while I was crashing at my parents' house, I started watching New Girl. We watched The Marvelous Miss Maisel because they've never seen it.
Oh, that is one of the best shows ever made.
It's a
If
good
you are
show.
not watching that show, genuinely one of the best shows ever made. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel on Amazon Prime. I would tell people to buy Prime just for that show.
Anyone else fed up with fast food service? I stopped eating fast food. Mostly.
Gross.
Mostly.
Why?
Because Fatty here needs to eat better.
Me too.
Yeah. But I've only cooked once in my new place.
My brother.
I just go to my parents' house and make food over there.
My brother legit was like, if I'm coming over tonight, this was a couple of days ago, he's like, I have to cook. I can't stop eating garbage. I was like, welcome to my life. I'm garbage. I eat garbage. My life is garbage.
I'm a garbage person.
I make garbage decisions.
Right.
Don't worry.
I'm Oscar the Grouch.
I'm fueled by garbage.
That's your tattoo, fueled by garbage.
I am Oscar the Grouch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, yes. But to be fair,
Except
Oscar,
my home is, well, I guess his home was actually really nice once you got down in there, but he just lived in a trash can.
circle back to the beginning of this podcast. Oscar the Grouch, the only realistic member of Sesame Street that was level-headed. Yes. Everybody else was a 3-year-old positive kid that, Oscar the Grouch was getting shit done.
Snuffleupagus was a junkie.
He was an imaginary friend.
Hey, bird. That fucker was a junkie.
He was literally Big Bird's imaginary friend.
He was on heroin.
Oh, my God.
He lived in Ohio. Hey, bird.
Oh, drugs are not funny. Drugs are not funny. Drugs are not funny.
Dwight, there sometimes are instructions on how to play True American. There's no full version of it.
There's no real way.
But
that was the joke.
I would absolutely play True American.
Oh, are you kidding me? Theodore Roosevelt.
JFK, FDR.
That was the whole point of the show. Was everybody was like, "How do you play? How do you play? How do you play?" And the creators were like, "You don't." It was a joke.
Yeah, and the floor is lava.
Oh my God. Take shots, roll the dice, shout presidents' names, don't touch the floor.
The floor is lava.
Oh my God.
And then they had the one where I just watched the one where they had Brooklyn Decker on there and they were like stripping. I was like, thank you, I needed this.
I just love Schmitty.
I am Nick Miller.
Oh, yeah.
I am Nick Miller.
I'm Schmitty.
Sure.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
Over
Say
the
things
top.
weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I always get my sentences out of order.
Yeah, I am Nick Miller.
Yes,
my life is nowhere near in order.
Yes, you are.
I'm a goddamn mess.
Yes, you are.
I barely do laundry, but I have tons of clothes. So
You're fucking Nick Miller.
So the only thing I got to get down is like the moonwalk away out of awkward situations.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to, when I ran out of underwear, just go buy new underwear.
Oh my God.
Instead of doing laundry. Like when I lived in the Commodore Perry, I never did. I ran out of clean clothes. Time to go to the mall, fam.
It's genuinely hard to do laundry at the Commodore.
Yeah, I just used to go to the mall and buy new clothes.
Especially because I'm on one of the floors that always has working units. So all of the other floors come to my floor, so I never can use them.
Yeah. I just used to go to the mall. And everyone knew, like, oh, you're out of clothes, huh? Yep. Oh, so you got a new pack of black no-show Nike socks. Out of clothes, huh? Yep.
Yup.
That's all I wear. That and gray or black no-show Adidas socks. The really thin ones.
Yeah, but then you get blisters.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get blisters.
Oh, I do. I have one right now.
I
wore a pair of Chucks the other day.
I know how to walk. I don't even wear socks with Chucks.
I wore a pair of Chucks the other day, and my socks were too thin, and I have a giant blister on the back of my foot.
Yeah, no.
That's why I wear Birkenstocks every day. You know, that lesbian sandal. I'm here for it.
Go get a Subaru.
I was wearing the lesbian sandals before they were popular, by the way. I've been wearing them since I was in junior high.
I mean...
And I used to get called a lesbian all the time, and now they're popular, and it pisses me off. Like, I had to go through a journey.
Chicks dig chicks.
Right?
I know. I'm not dumb. Chicks dig chicks. Nice shirt. Thank you. I don't know if that's meant for me or you.
No, it was definitely for you.
Star Wars Day.
Nerd.
Comic-Con's
Isn't that May the 4th?
Every day Star Wars Day if you were a true believer. Jerk.
What? Is it Star Wars Day, though?
No.
Oh, I was
Every day Star Wars Day.
Oh,
if you really believe in the Force.
I don't.
I do.
I don't like Star Wars.
I don't care.
I know, but it pisses people off. Guess what? I also don't like cheese. Come at me.
Well, it's because you're a goddamn weirdo.
I know.
Who...
That's why I got a dog. Everybody else calls me a weirdo. She doesn't call me a weirdo. I also cry a lot because I feel like I'm doing a terrible job with her, so that's fun too.
Never have kids.
Honestly, I looked at my brother maybe 3 weeks ago, and I said, love her, so glad I got her, really reinforced that I can't handle having children.
Every time I see kids out in public, I'm like, people want me to have these things?
No, I'm so glad that our generation does not feel the way our parents do about children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, why do you think people want me to have these things?
I had a family reunion last weekend, and all these people were like, how old are you? Job's doing well, right? You in a relationship? When are you having kids? And I was like, never. You
Yeah,
psychopath.
this is just like frozen on me, and it's uncomfortable.
I'm here for it.
It's uncomfortable.
I'm here for it.
Just screenshot it, make it my background.
Let me get my caller ID photo
Print
for you.
screen.
And save.
I did that. Have you found your headphones?
No, there is an office thief. My headphones were stolen again for the second time. I'm legit pissed about it, especially because they're broken. I have to buy something to fix them. That cord is broken on them. I told you that.
It doesn't just come out?
I can, but then I can't use them for my...
Just buy a new cord.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
But the headphones are gone now, too. But whoever took them...
Take better care of your $300 headphones.
I leave them in the studio.
Don't leave them in the studio.
Which is crazy to me because I've been here 9 years and I've never had an issue with theft until this month.
I don't know what to tell you. You know where my $300 headphones are? In my office that locks.
I know. My office doesn't even lock, though. So where am I going to put them?
In my office that locks. I don't know.
It's just... I'm so mad.
Don't you have a locker out there?
No, I'm not going to go buy a fucking lock to lock up headphones. It's stupid. I'm so mad. I'm legitimately so mad. 9 years I've been leaving my headphones in the studio. 9
I can put your name on them.
years. But I've been leaving my headphones in this studio every day for 9 years.
I know. And it's only you and I I don't have them.
I know you don't. And it's been 2 times this month that my headphones are gone. I'm legitimately pissed. Those are $300 or $400 headphones.
$300 headphones.
Gone.
I hope your brother picked them out.
Hi,
Scott.
In case you're wondering, my boss just comes to pick her up. This is like this. When people are like, I can't believe you get to bring your dog to work. As if like, what a nuisance. I'm like, people come just to love on her. It's a nice break.
Everyone loves the dog more than they like Megan.
She ran down to your office and you weren't there and she turned around like, what the fuck? It was the first time we'd ever been to your office and you weren't there and she was like, where is he?
When are you getting a dog?
I want a dog. I can't.
Oh my God, welcome to radio.
I want a dog so badly.
Why can't you get one?
Because he's got 2 cats.
You could still get a dog.
Yeah, I can't take care of a dog, and I can barely take care of me.
Yeah, but that's what Proctor did. You think I was taking care of myself?
No.
You know what it was? I wasn't taking care of myself before, and I'm not taking care of myself now. She just becomes a better priority.
You can take your dog to 3rd Street like everyone else does.
I know.
Don't
I need a dog for 3rd Street Cigar.
I know.
I
You're
have a
trying to steal
poker
my
table.
dog to take her.
You bought a poker table?
I didn't buy one. I've had it for several years.
Stop
But I need a
licking.
table. It's just like a topper, so I need like a table to actually put it on.
I could put my cats in a harness and take them out.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Don't
God.
ever walk your cats.
I
you
taught
will
my-
look like a goddamn psycho.
I taught
No,
my
it's
cat how to
supposedly
walk.
like really good. Like a lot of vets say they wish more people did because cats don't get enough exercise after a certain point in their life. And if you train them to walk on a leash when they're young, you keep them healthier and they live longer. Like more people should be walking their cats.
Don't walk your cats.
But they don't because
walk
of the
your
stigma.
cats. Don't walk your cats.
That's why they create like
Don't walk your cats.
you know how like Frontline Plus.
Walk your dogs to keep them healthy and alive. Don't walk your cats
God.
so we have less of them.
The Frontline
Oh,
Plus.
stop it.
Oh,
I'm not a
wow.
cat guy.
I love my cats. My brother actually said this the other day, and I totally agree with him. I used to not understand why people didn't like cats. We genuinely have like 2 of the best cats in the world. I'm now, as an adult, meeting other people's cats. Not all of them, but some of them are real assholes. Like I totally get where people come from with the whole cats are mean thing, but it's not all cats.
There's
Just
a
like,
whole Reddit. There's a subreddit.
dogs are assholes though too.
Dogs are great.
People
then
don't
they
talk
do
about
no
it.
wrong.
And then there's Cats the movie trailer, which is just creepy.
Someone else, I haven't watched it yet.
It's
Explain
weird.
this to us.
Is Taylor Swift in it?
Yes.
Who is she in it?
I don't know. I've never seen Cats.
What? Memory.
So they're making the musical a movie.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was just some other nonsense.
No.
I didn't know they were doing
They're
that.
redoing
James
it.
Corden is in it. Idris Elba is
But
in it.
James Corden makes sense because he's a theater
Judi
guy.
Dench.
So is it Idris Elba.
Right.
Well, I mean, if
Jennifer Hudson is in it.
But
Oh,
she
she can
was in Dreamgirls, so
Yeah,
that makes
She's a
sense.
sing.
But that's where she really got. I mean, she did
Yeah.
American Idol, but she got famous from Dreamgirls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of creepy. I got to go do my show.
Okay.
I'm taking the dog.
Okay.
All right.
If she
Someone
pees,
already
you gotta
said
clean it up.
Andrew said it was your dog now anyway.
That is genuinely why I bring my dog to work, so I can get a break. It's like having a babysitter. Do you know how often I don't have to deal with her while I'm at work? It's great. And she gets tired out, so she goes back to my apartment and she sleeps. It's a win-win. It's a win-win, mi amigos.
You doing Pizza Palooza at all this weekend?
I'm not.
I am judging. I think we talked about that already. I'm judging pizza.
Yeah, I did it last year. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind eating pizza. I'm going to Trevor Noah afterwards.
It's a lot of cheese.
Yeah, I know.
Like
it's not worse than Burger Bash. I had 12 burgers. I had a bite of 12 burgers.
That's my dream.
No!
That is literally my dream.
I had to get rid of the rest of the burgers, so I just started throwing them at fucking homeless people when I got down here. I didn't throw them at homeless people. I gave them to homeless people.
Did you slightly toss them?
No, I just think, are you hungry?
Okay. You busy?
I was like, are you hungry? And they're just like, yeah, here you go. There's a goddamn burger. I'm not going to eat this.
Oh my God. I love burgers. They're my favorite. Burgers are my favorite meal.
Pizza, though, I'm about to fucking gain 10 pounds today. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, they had me, the girl who doesn't eat cheese, judge the pizza.
Well, I made a pizza last year, so I couldn't judge.
I had to do both.
I made a pizza.
This is the first year that I'm not doing anything.
And I didn't even play.
Pizza
I was
Palooza.
big mad. Like, I think Fred made like a double pizza or some dumb shit. And I was like, bro, these are high quality ingredients.
You know what I did?
I made a really nice pizza. San Marzano tomatoes. No one else made a pizza like that.
One year we made a pizza with chicken crust that nobody would eat, and it was fucking
turkey.
delicious.
I remember when
It was fucking delicious, and nobody would eat it. So we ate the entire pizza by ourselves, and everybody thought we were crazy, and it was so good. One year, I may or may not have bought a DiGiorno pizza and put it on a tray and acted like I made it. I definitely did that one year. I ran out of time.
Yeah, no, I used like really nice cheese, put prosciutto on there.
Of course you fucking did.
I made a arugula salad to go on top. It was a great pizza. It was bougie as fuck, but it was real good.
My brother makes a spicy shrimp pizza that's phenomenal.
I don't do seafood pizzas.
Oh, so good. You have to make it your like I wouldn't go to a restaurant and get it because how often are people buying seafood pizzas? But if you go to the store and you buy the ingredients and you know it's fresh, so
Gino's makes a
fucking good.
decent seafood pizza, but I'm not like out here copping seafood pizzas.
So good.
It's just it doesn't work for me.
So good.
It doesn't work for me. I do shrimp pasta.
Oh,
Like that makes sense, but
which is funny because it's still bread, seafood, and a sauce.
it's just the application. It's just the application. What else you got going on today?
I gotta get ready for Mojo's rooftop party. I'm gonna sweat my balls off tonight.
What time is that?
9 p.m. till 2 a.m. And I think when we're out there, the hottest it's gonna be is 105 degrees. So that'll be
108. I'll
fun.
be at Trevor Noah out there roasting
You know,
my
genuinely,
balls away.
who are you going with?
I don't know.
Okay. If
I honestly don't. Anyone want to go to Trevor Noah?
if you're going with like Monica or somebody, like a girl,
They're going to Killer Queen.
well, if you can take a bag in, and I know you can't take like bags in, but if you can take a small bag in, I would get a Ziploc bag and I would get towels and get them wet and put one around your neck. And I'm not kidding you. It's going to be that hot.
I know. I'm going to be buying a lot of water and beer.
Yeah. Don't buy a lot
I
of
lost my debit card. I had to go to the bank today to cancel it.
I hate that. Where did you lose it?
I don't know. If I knew that, I don't know. I woke up. No, I didn't wake up. Last night I tried to pay for something and I opened up my wallet and I was like,
Not there.
not there. That ain't good.
That ain't it, fam.
But it's fine because my chip has been bad for like over a year and I haven't.
Oh my God. Can I tell you when I had to cancel my card because I lost it? Same thing. I was actually like, this is kind of grateful. Did your shit get declined because of the actual card and not your bank account?
Yeah.
And then you would have to explain to people like, no, I have
Oh, my
money.
chips.
It's the chip.
Yeah.
It's
You
finicky.
gotta do it like 15 goddamn times and
Right.
they let you swipe. Yeah, no, but so here's the deal. This morning I changed my address on the website for the bank, and then because it takes like a day to process.
Yep.
They wouldn't send
It there.
They wouldn't send it through the online thing. Then I tried to call. I was online I was on hold for like 10 minutes, and I was like, I got shit to do. Fuck this nonsense. Hung up. And I drove to the bank. That's when you text me to see if I was here.
Oh, yeah.
I was still at the bank.
Local bank or
Yeah,
national?
Fifth Third.
No, that's national.
Well, okay, yeah.
Okay. Weird. They don't have anywhere that they can print it in-house and you can just, like, pick it up?
Nope.
See, my credit union does.
Yeah, see,
If I go to
that.
one of the branches, they print cards there. So, like, the one time I needed a card and I was legit, like, on my way to... Grand Rapids. We were going to Birthday Bash in June. I didn't have my card and I didn't have time to go back downtown to get it. I actually knew where it was. I went to my bank, canceled it, and printed a new card within 5 minutes so I could, like, keep going.
Yeah, I gotta wait 7 to 10 business days. Shout out to these credit cards about to get some exercise that I'll need to be using.
You know, I need a credit card. I don't have one.
I don't tell you, fam.
I need one just for, like, in case of emergencies.
Yeah, that's what I said mine are for.
I've never had a credit card. I'm 27 and I've never had a credit card. Is that crazy?
No. I have plenty. I got the Amazon card this weekend or for Prime Day just to get the $80 gift card. I'm going to pay it off as soon as I get it and never use it.
You don't know how dumb I am? I didn't buy anything on Amazon Prime Day. Day afterwards, I bought like $200 worth of stuff.
I just need stuff for this. Don't ever move. Moving's trash. Stay in your apartment.
Can I tell
just
you
sign your fucking lease.
The one thing I'm going to miss the most about my apartment? It's above and beyond.
Doing your own maintenance?
No. There's an Amazon hub in my apartment.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know where another hub is in Toledo.
I don't know. I don't care.
What?
Just drop this shit off at... all my stuff's going into the office. I just got to go get it.
Yeah, I guess it's somewhat convenient, but for me, like knowing I could pick something up literally 24/7 was really nice. If you don't know what an Amazon hub is, you have to sign up for the account, and honestly, the hub in the Commodore period, you have to be a tenant, like you can't get into the building. But there's a place where like so we got a hub because our front office wasn't open all the time. So if you weren't there by 5 p.m., you had to be there at 9 a.m. the next day to pick it up, and
yeah.
Like it was very inconvenient. So it's this giant machine that you get a code texted to you when your package arrives, and then you can pick it up whenever.
Ooh, I don't know if they just dropped your packages off at your door or if you have to go to the office and they close at 5.
For you?
Yeah, and I got stuff delivered.
I'm sure it's the office.
Yeah, but they won't be open until Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was when I was moving and I was having everything. We didn't have the hub when I first moved in. We probably got it 2 or 3 months after I moved in. When I first moved in, and because it was my first apartment, I was literally sending I was buying everything off of Amazon, like toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, Swiffers, everything I was buying off of Amazon. And some stuff would come at Friday and I couldn't get out of here. And then I literally didn't have items that I had already paid for that I needed that I then had to go buy at a store. So I double everything because I couldn't get in until Monday.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
That's nuts.
Pissed.
You know what you should do? You should do my show with me.
Oh boy, I gotta go get ready.
I know, but it takes me so much less time to do when there's a second person and Ashanti's not here.
How about this? If we end the podcast right now, I'll give you 15 minutes. I'll give you till 2 o'clock.
Oh, we'll be done by then.
All right.
All right. We're getting the fuck out of here. I got stuff to do.
We're both like super busy. I can't believe we even pulled this off today.
I know.
I'm proud of us.
Well, we went like 2 weeks and people were like starting to threaten me.
I know.
What's homeboy that lives in Grand Rapids?
Ron?
He called me. I think he's pissed at me. So first he was like, "Are you guys not doing the podcast?" I'm like, "Yo, we just been really busy. Sorry." He told me this story, but then his phone started breaking up.
Yeah.
And I think he thinks I was just like dismissing him, but I was like, "No, bro, I can't hear you." And I was in the middle of like a contest, so I had like other callers like, "Bro, I gotta go.
I gotta go, babe.
Like I can't talk to you this long, like I normally would. 'Cause I don't mind when he calls.
Yeah.
I like it when he calls. He's funny.
Yeah.
Then he's just like,
And
"Well,
he's so nice.
he is. He's super nice.
He's so nice."
And then he was just like, "All right, well, I guess I'll go." Like, bro, like I'm not trying to be an asshole. 1, I can't hear you. 2, I got shit to give away.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. So that's what we're gonna do now. Sean Mick is here.
Hi, Sean.
How are you?
I love how he's watching this and not texting me like he's supposed to.
Hi, Kristen. Yes, we were here. Like our schedules are nuts. They really are, especially in the summertime. Like it's go time once it gets hot outside. People want radio events for our reason, which is a good reason. So yeah, this is gonna be it. Are you gonna be here Monday?
Hold Hold on, I'm quickly checking my calendar. Yes,
We might be here Monday.
I won't be here next Friday.
We might be here Monday. We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get a day in. We'll try to get a day in.
Mm-hmm.
So at Meaghan Mick, at Chris_Proc. I forgot my goddamn
Yeah, I saw
Twitter.
that. I heard that.
And all I do is tweet. Actually, I've been lacking on the Twitter. I've been lacking on my Twitter skills.
You popped up on my Twitter timeline yesterday.
Did I fire off a hot tweet? I
Yeah,
think I was
you
talking
did.
about the Dan
No,
Levitard show.
Nope. The one that I liked from you, the last tweet that I liked from you was the guy getting knocked out in New York City and the dove flying
the
away,
dove
and you're like,
flying away.
his soul is leaving his body. I pissed myself. I want you to know my phone was on silent. I turned off my mic so I could listen to it because I was like, if Proctor retweeted this, it's probably really good.
I fired off a hot tweet the other day talking about my shoes. I was like, I wait for the UPS guy. Like dudes wait for their dads to come back. Except the only problem is my shoes always come. Because it was shoe delivery day last week. Oh, last thing, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay.
I accidentally bought a pair of shoes because I said I was going to calm down. Given the fact that-
Accidentally?
yeah, because I needed to calm down. And, furnishing an apartment is expensive.
Yep.
I put in a bid on a pair of shoes on the Goat app, which is just like StockX.
Yeah,
It's a different version of it. Like a month ago. Totally forgot about it. Like I haven't checked it. I wasn't thinking about it. I haven't looked at these shoes. I get an email. Your bid has been selected. $160 just right out the account.
Oh.
Didn't even think about it. These shoes show up, and I was like, I guess I
Bought him.
guess I bought a pair of shoes. So those are the last pair. Air Max 98s. I think I put them on the gram.
Are you selling any shoes?
I think I want to sell my Travises.
What?
I think I want to sell my Travises.
Why?
Because I want a pair of Sean Witherspoon Air Max 197s, and I want a pair of Para Air Max 1s.
You wanted those Travis ones so bad.
Or if I sell them, I'm going to get a pair of Off-White Air Max 97s.
Proc, you wanted those Travis.
I have yet to wear them.
Really?
I've not worn them one time
Why?
because the resale's still super high on them.
What are they at now?
It's over $1,200.
Ooh, that's a living room couch.
It's fiscally irresponsible for me to keep these shoes.
Yeah, I'd sell them now while the market's still hot on them.
It's always going to be high.
You think so?
It's one of those shoes that'll keep its value for a long time.
Then hold on to it for a long time.
Yeah, but the shoes I want now also keep their value, and they're like hovering around $700.
Yeah, but you'll wear them so they won't keep their value.
Yeah, but I want to wear them. It's a dope ass summer shoe. And then like it's gonna be fall. I'm like, fuck. I wish
I'm
I
like,
had these
summer's all
Travises.
over.
And then I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like, I wish I kept my Travises.
Back to school shit's already in the store. So happy. I'm done with summer. I'm really ready for it to be over.
I'm not. I just don't want it to be 108.
I haven't even gone swimming this year. I hate
I've
it.
been swimming a bunch of times.
Hate it. Hate it.
Shout out to our buddy Lewis with the pool, letting me come in there and swim for free. I'll be swimming on Saturday, helping out our buddy Andrew Kinsey's got something at Willie's pool.
Oh, yeah, for the kids, right?
Kids swim for free. So come out to that. I'll be there. It's at Meaghan Mick. I'm at Chris Proctor. I will talk to you in 10 minutes. And yeah, you have a good day. Good day too, Gene. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye. End that.